Hey everybody, it's Jimmy from the DIY and Digital, and today we're making a curved grade crossing with Kato Unitrack. Welcome back everybody. First of all, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any updates like this video. So let's get started. I'd like to preface this video by saying I love Kato Unitrack. It has made putting track on my layout extremely easy. It may not be the most realistic looking track that is out there, but it has made my electrical work pretty bulletproof. The one problem that I have with Kato Unitrack is they do not have any curved grade crossings that I can find. And I did have one section of my layout that I did need a curved grade crossing. So I'm going to show you guys how I did this. I started off by taking a little piece of paper and pushing my fingers down and rubbing along the track. This is going to get me the basic outline of the rails so that I have a little bit of a guide and a stencil to cut the section that's going to be the grade crossing center. So I take that piece of paper back and I put something down to hold it in place, and then I grab a utility knife and I cut inside of the marks that I made from the curved track. I then remove the excess paper, and then I get the beginning of my stencil for my curved grade crossing center. I then take the stencil and put it on a scrap piece of styrene. I weigh it down so it doesn't move, and I bring in my utility knife and I begin my cuts. I then remove all of the excess styrene. And then I have the beginnings of my curved grade crossing center section. I then begin the fitting process. The first thing I need to do is take a look to see where I need to cut off the excess that goes to the left and right side of the grade crossing. I mark that and I go ahead and cut it, and this is what I end up with. I then do a little bit more freehand trimming just to neaten this up a little bit. I then take it and sand the edges to smooth them out. Next, I grab a scrap piece of sandpaper that I want to use for the road texture, and I draw an outline of the piece on the sandpaper. I then use my utility knife to cut out the section of sandpaper. And I make sure that the sandpaper piece fits relatively well with the styrene section. Next, I put some white glue on the styrene. And stick the sandpaper to it. I then weigh it down so that it dries evenly. Now I put the section in the track where I want it to go and take a car and run it back and forth over it. And it seems to run pretty smooth. I can now safely glue the piece in place. Once the piece is dried in place, I take a permanent marker and color several coats of black onto it. You may want to use paint here as well. And voila, the crossing is complete. As you can see, the trains run perfectly fine over it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So this is how I tackle the problem of a curved grade crossing with Kato Unitrack. I would love to see the way that some of you guys have done that. Leave that in the comments below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Until next time, I'm Jimmy from the DIY and Digital. Happy railroading!